In this lesson, we'll be learning how to add and subtract positive and negative numbers. And of course, adding positive and negative numbers explained in this slide. Think of this like matching positive and negative numbers at most, and your answer will be what is left over. And our example is negative 45 plus 56. And so for clarity, we'll use negative numbers in red and positive numbers in green. So negative 45 plus 56. And then of course, to match negative 45, we'll take 45 from 56 of the positives. And so now we have negative 45 plus 45 plus positive 11. And so we group negative 45 and plus 45 to cancel each out. And then we have 11 left over. And so we have 0 plus positive 11, and that is 11. So negative 45 plus 56 is equal to 11. In this example, we have 87 plus negative 67 plus 31. And so we combine our positive numbers and our negative numbers. And so we can just turn that into 87 plus 31 plus negative 67. And so for clarity, we'll change our positive numbers into green and negative numbers into red. So we have positive 87 plus 31 plus negative 67. And of course, we combine the positive 87 and the positive 31. And that is positive 118. And then of course we still have our negative 67 to add as well. And so which one's bigger? It is the positives, and so we'll go ahead and get 67 of those and pair them up with the negatives as shown in the next step. And then we have 51 positive left over. And so we combine the positives and negatives, we get 0. And then plus 51 positive. That's how much we have left over. And so we get 51. And so 87 plus negative 67 plus 31 is equal to 51. In this math problem, we have 89 plus negative 71 plus negative 30 plus 80 plus negative 41. First, we group all our positive numbers and all of our negative numbers. So basically we're combining them, all positives and all negatives. So all our positives are positive 89 plus positive 80 plus our negatives combined are negative 71 plus negative 30 plus negative 41. So we have positive 169 plus negative 142. And then we'll match to where we can cancel one of them out. So match up our positives and negatives and figure out the leftover. And so with 142 negatives, it is possible to match 142 positives with that. And then looks like we have 27 left over from that. And so we undo the parentheses, and then we will regroup in this next step. So we have 142 positives plus 142 negatives plus positive 27 left over. And then, of course, all that cancels out. Our 142 positives and 142 negatives cancel out to be 0, plus 27 positives left over. And so our answer is plus 27. And so this means that 89 plus negative 71 plus negative 30 plus 80 plus negative 41 is equal to positive 27, or 27. This math problem, we have negative 78 minus 45 minus a negative 34. First step is convert everything and make it an addition problem. So negative 78 minus positive 45 minus negative 34. As you can see, the minus 45 is the same thing as saying minus positive 45. And so we can circle our minuses with the positive and negative signs of the numbers. And you can see that we have a minus positive for the 45. And then you can see that we also have a minus negative for the 34. And then of course we can convert those. And next step we have negative 78 plus a negative 45. And then a minus negative. Negative times a negative is a positive. So we can convert that to plus positive 34. And so we can combine our positives and negatives together, since it's all addition now. So we group our negatives. So we have negative 78 plus a negative 45. And then our positives, we have a plus 34 right there. We're not combining that with anything yet. So we have negative 123 plus 34, or plus positive 34. And so now we can combine that positive 34 and match it with 34 negatives in this next step. And then when we do that, we have 89 negatives left over. And so we combine all the positives with the negatives, and we get 0 plus a negative 89 that's left over. And so we end up with a negative 89. And so in this case, negative 78 minus 45 minus negative 34 is equal to negative 89. This math problem, we have 78 minus negative 22 minus 10 minus 100. And so we can also say that that math problem is 78 minus negative 22 minus positive 10 minus positive 100. And then we are working our way to making this an addition problem, to where it's all addition. So we will convert our minus negative, and then we will convert minus positive, and then we'll convert this other minus positive, and then we'll convert them to addition, make it all addition. So now we have 78 plus a positive 22. The double negative can be turned into plus positive. And then our minus positive can be changed to plus negative. That's the same thing. So plus negative 10. And in this last case, our minus positive 100 can also be changed to plus negative 100. And so now we can group our positives and our negatives. So we can group 78 plus 22, and then also we can group the negative 10 plus negative 100, combine our positives and combine our negatives, and we get 100 plus negative 110. And so which one is less, we can cancel out. In this case, it's the positives, the 100. So we can group that with 100 positives plus 100 negatives. And then we have plus negative 10 left over. And so the positives and negatives cancel out. So that's 0 plus negative 10. And then it's equal to negative 10. And so our math problem is 78 minus negative 22 minus 10 minus 100 is equal to negative 10. Thanks for watching this video, and please like and subscribe. Have a good day.